So I did see this yesterday. So Thomas Massey apparently just named the people in the files that were being redacted.
Congress created the Department of Justice. Congress funds the Department of Justice. And Congress is responsible for the oversight of the Department of Justice.
And you're in Congress.
When will we see justice?
How about
I'll tell
right
you
now?
what I've not seen. I've not seen any arrests from the revelations
True, it's embarrassing. The UK is 2-0 on us.
in the Epstein files. Over 3 million documents describing horrible things, describing unspeakable things, much of it redacted. Over 24 people have resigned, CEOs,
24.
members of government worldwide.
Why would they do that?
But I haven't seen any arrests or investigations here in the
Interesting.
United States from this Department of Justice.
Very interesting.
Prince Andrew, Duke of York, has
Yep.
been arrested. Peter Mandelson, he's been arrested. Former Prime Minister of Norway has been charged. But we don't see any charges, arrests, or investigations in the United States. Who are the men that should be investigated? I'll name them right here.
Oh boy, here we go.
I'll name them right here. Leon Black. You don't even have to see past the redactions.
Guy is worth $13 billion. Between 2012 and 2017, gave Epstein roughly $150 million. And this was way after his initial convictions. Most mails are redacted, but there is one where Epstein directly mentions him. While writing to Israel, former Prime Minister Ehud Barak.
To see that this man needs to be investigated. Jess Staley, accused of terrible things.
Jess Staley, former CEO of Barclays and JP Morgan executive. He was the executive primarily responsible for managing Epstein's accounts for years after the initial 2008 conviction. The two exchanged over 1,200 mails between them, some of these with extremely cryptic language. When the full extent of their ties surfaced, Staley was forced to resign, and JP Morgan agreed to pay $290 million to settle a lawsuit brought by Epstein's victims after the US bank ignored warning signs about its client during a 15-year relationship.
It's right there in the files. Why is he not being investigated? And Leslie Wexner.
Why the most powerful man, the richest man in Ohio, gave so much of his wealth to the largest modern sex trafficking ring in American history.
He would say, like, I'm providing financial advice to the founders of Google.
Wait a
Providing
minute.
financial advice to Jeff Bezos.
That's
Why would you sign your friend Leslie to someone you did not consider to be a friend of yours?
I don't know.
it's a mystery.
Why did the FBI list him as a co-conspirator and then tell him that they had no questions for him? Well, the Epstein Files Transparency Act requires the DOJ and
To
the
explain
FBI
that.
to disclose to us their internal memos and emails
Yeah.
about how they made those decisions, whether to prosecute or not prosecute. Yet they have not delivered those memos. And we still don't have the memos and documents and emails from 2008 to explain why Jeffrey Epstein was given
that
such
deal.
a light
Yeah.
sentence in what would have been an open and shut case.
Yeah, 20 years.